Testing, testing, testing. One. Okay. I was making sure I can hear myself. Good morning. Um, some people I can't see. I don't know why I cannot see. Some people in here. No content. I cannot see. Is it Belle Collins? Is she blocked? Um, good morning, caller. Y'all, I'm in my office. I have four screens. Then I have a big screen on the wall. The one on the wall shows me the clouds and the people that are actually here. Good morning. Let me tell y'all. Hold on. Okay. With me, I have my attorney, uh, the Alliance. I'm a little loud to myself. Hold on. Probably because of all these monitors. Let me turn it because I'm a little. Can, can you all hear me? I have to have these monitors on for this case because it is a case. Um, I want to talk about legal things, and then I'm gonna talk about how to. I'm not gonna share too much because there are wolves, well, sheep and wolves clothing. So I'm gonna be sharing only certain tips on how to grow your channel. But let me get the legal part out the way. With me in my office is my personal attorney. Um, I don't have an alliance. I don't. I can't get fired. Who gonna fire me? Myself. I have my own business, so I can't fire me. Um, this where paying attention, not assuming, not having your opinion is gonna work. I have a name. I have a brand. YouTube knows this. Google knows this. They have all my certifications. They have a list of my clientele. My clientele also send in paperwork. So when you come against my name, they're going to be consequences. I don't know why people take social media, get on their platform, have their opinions, spread lies, and you don't even know me. If you knew who I was, but I'm going to have to show them. I don't like messing with people money. I don't like reaching out to corporate. But when you are lying on me, there are going to be consequences. A cease and desist. desist is like a letter. You know them letters you used to send? Well, I used to do it in school. Do you like me? Yes or no? That's what a cease and desist is. When that letter goes out, I don't care if an attorney, I don't care if a dog, a cow wrote it. You need to take heed. So many people ignore cease and desist letter. That is your warning saying stop. So that is that letter to that young man saying, do you like me? Yes or no? So when you say things on a public platform, don't recant. You continue to do it, then let the chips fall where they may. When I mean, you can send it via email. Mine was sent certified email. That means that you signed it, you dated. You have 15 days. Not only did I send it to the person, and she know who I'm talking about, I sent it to Google, YouTube, certified. I sent it to the main office in California. I'm not playing. My attorney is here. They know what's going on. The only alliance I have is myself. I have a team. I serve different clients. I have a team. I have one person that goes to court. The thing is, they're trying to bait me to court. I don't show up for court. I have people to go to court for me. So if this is what this is about, you you're risking your channel because all YouTube needs is a court. I don't go to court. If you know me or knew me, I'm a faceless person. All my clients know this. So before you get to accusing, making statements that you can't back up, just going by your opinion, saying that I work with Truth Hurt, All No Tea, saying that I was going to look you up. I'm trying to be nice. And when I do things, I don't go for the state limitation. I'm going for I'm going for whatever I ask for. If it's 200,000, 500,000, million. YouTube know who I am. I'm not worried about my IP address. I'm not worried about anything because I know who I am. And I'm going to say this, be careful of the stuff that you put on social media. Rules are changing. YouTube do not have bots. Bots are the ones that drop down in your chat from Argentina, Mex- Mexico. Educate yourself, people. If I do social media as a career. Why would you attack me? I don't know this lady. She doesn't know me. All of this is about trying to be number one. And a prime example of people taking it too far is the situation that happened in Vegas. They had beef. I don't do beef. You want beef? Go to Wendy's. If Wendy's not your fast food, go to Crystal, Mickey D's, whatever the little restaurant, Culver's, Five Guys. I don't do beef. I handle things legally. I'm not gonna fall for rage bait, click bait. I'm not gonna do that. I'm also gonna help Big Mom Sue. I'm from under that contract. I have spoken with the person because you gotta stop. You can't keep doing things, trying to be number one. There's no number one person on social media. The person that makes the most money on social media is a gentleman who is close to being a billionaire. Do you see him arguing back and forth, saying he's number one? No, you don't. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. I'm going to help her, but I think I'm going to be the only thing that takes it where it needs to go. Again, if this is to get me in court, we'll keep on talking. I have people that go to court for me. When it's time for me to appear in court, everyone knows this because of my clientele. My face is not shown, and my voice is played just like this. So you gotta learn how to be smart. I do this for a living. And I said this from the beginning. I do this for a living. And back to the situation in Vegas. That man wanted to be number one so bad that he unalived two people. Not one, but two. All because he had this thing, I'm going to be number one. You're not taking over the social media uh, platform. And look what happened to him. He unalived two people. This is a educational live stream. You can do your commentary and be funny. You can do all that. But when you go to lying on people, spreading falsehood, saying people got an alliance, saying we striking your channel, um, calling us the weird channel, DD them, you gotta have proof. You can't go run into YouTube Talk about IP addresses. The owner of YouTube, do they even know them? Do they know the people that work under him? No. But when you have connection, influence, that's the reason I'm sitting back actually laughing because I know social media. YouTube does not have bots. They have a system that they use. This channel has been reported, and there's nothing YouTube can find wrong. And they wondering why they can keep putting up short videos, community posts, because all that mass reporting is failing. That's the reason I'm warning you. And this is for everyone. If you do not have proof, and this is education, stop saying it. I'm going to say this. Several people shared, I like to call it Chef Goldmouth mugshot. It was from this page. Common sense would be for me to strike that. Common sense would be to strike sharing our content. What purpose do I have? Adrian is not on this team. That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering, are these people listening to the things that they are saying? It would make sense for me to strike, I think it was about 3 channels that shared his mug shot. I don't care if it's public record because I do social media. I could have easily did that. Just like the person that dropped down in the chat taunting me to say who, and we know who they are. I could have easily put their information up here, find out the picture was a, what did we say? Well, it's on the page where the picture was from, and we know who the person was. And I'm going to teach you all something. If you want to know who is saying and watching your page, listen at what they say. There's a lady, well, there are 2 ladies we have adopted into my family that I'm helping. They all over there on that lady's page. Why? Why you on that lady's page? Because I'm helping her. I'm watching her. I'm making sure her views and her analytics stay afloat. But why are you over there on that page? Listen at what they say. I've been saying this since the case with Big Mom Sue. Listen, it's not about being number one, people. It's not being the top head honcho. It's about commentary. If you're gonna react, but don't lie, especially on me. And the thing with Truth Hurt, a lot of people don't like, she has support. She get cash out, super chat. She has engagement. She's funny. But why attack this lady? And what disturbs disturbs me is that y'all use a hurtful situation to her and use it as content. And a lot of y'all like to talk about karma. I don't believe in it. Life is going to happen to you. You have to be mindful, people, of how you take something that you know is going to trigger a person and try to use it for something that, like that, that's dear to her, that meant something to her, and you take that and try to get a reaction, says a lot about your heart, your character, and the person that you are. I would not do that to my worst enemy. Good morning, these truths. I love you. I love your content. Side note, you need to put your email up. One of the ladies that I'm helping, because I'm so busy, she needs you. So put your email up and make a bag. Now, back. But to do that, lady like that, it says a lot about who you are and not her as a person. That's with anyone to take something that's so hurtful to get a response out of her. It says a lot about who you are. But pay attention to those cease and desist. A baby could write one. As long as it's outlined what they want you to stop doing and you continue it, they have a case. And some people take those cease and desist and say, well, it didn't come from an attorney. It doesn't have to. Y'all like Google? Google it. Do your research. I don't know anybody on this platform. I haven't made an alliance with anyone on this platform. Is it because I gave Truth Hurt information? As I recall, I said I was going to share it with other content creators that I thought was funny. But these people turned around, dropping in the chat, saying the weird, and I didn't send it to them. So the thing is, because I sent her information, now we're in a alignment. I've had this person to try to find out how long someone has been on YouTube. We gotta stop, y'all. Do your commentary, but don't spread lies, especially about me. I like to say my name again. Don't do that. You are attacking my business that I can't get fired from. Look up my IP address. Look up my home address. Y'all want my address? My phone number is 705 705 1234. Call it. But we gotta stop. If that situation in Vegas didn't teach people anything, it should. Y'all need a educational wake up call. It's not that deep. It's not that important to spread lies. And then you have the commenter, the person in the chat making up lies. And they know they don't have the money to hire an attorney to fight defamation, slander, harassment. If you don't have the money to hire an attorney, you need to stop. You are held accountable. Why do you think they say, raise your right hand in court? People screen record. No content live. Got is able to do, I don't know how she does it, but she is able. And Google has everything. Y'all hear Google? That was my Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. I don't want to respond. But we have to stop. Stop rage bait, clickbait. And just do your content. Okay, Google, stop. But the legal side is when it gets serious. And you don't want to get it to that part. You can lose your channel and you can't come back and create another one. That's YouTube rules. And a prime example is Pete. She'd have been banned so many times. This lady that made so many pages, but it doesn't have to get that far. Netta and Charles, another couple, get banned. Be saying stuff about women. Be talking about people on food stamps. You can't do that, people. We gotta stop. We gotta take social media back to when it was really for college students. I don't know if you all knew that. It was never meant to go to where it is now. Fake beef. Want to be the top. You should be out here creating commentary to get to the top, but don't do it lying. Don't do it using hurtful situations. And also hold your chat accountable. Because I'm going after the chat. Google has all this. I never said I knew Chef Goldmine. I said, do me, baby duck. See, these are lies. What it is, a lot of y'all are older and you're listening too far. I done told you, y'all them old women, older women who peep out the shade, keep up mess in your apartment complex, on your job. That's who y'all are. They'll take this lie and twist everything I said when it's right here on this voice over. That's the reason I love faceless content creators. I love the ones that use voice over because nobody know who they are. And because they don't know who we are, they're making assumptions, opinions that are all false. And there's never a retraction. There has never been allegedly. And I say this, if you don't know something to be true, you better add allegedly. But it's too late. Your chat cosign what you say, and it's all a lie. I'm under 30 years old. I just came on YouTube to help a middle-aged lady with some information that she needed. And truth knows this, I think Doomy Baby shared it. But this is the reason I was here. Since y'all got so many opinions and know so much, that's why I was here to help this lady. She didn't know technology. She didn't know how to do it. And then came along old gold mouth and Doomy Baby. He wouldn't listen. He wouldn't listen to his family, the warnings. So while I'm doing that, we were able, this man like he had got kidnapped. He wasn't kidnapped. We were able to help certain people get the information to him. And I can say this because I have proof in black and white, in text message. So stop spreading lies. And this is not from the weird channel. This is from bad. Stop it. Stop spreading false information. First, it was the Holy Spirit out there lying on God. God ain't told you that. I don't know what spirit told her that, but it wasn't holy. We got to stop lying. You know, truth has a great case if she took this to court. You're using a situation that, and this hint, she has a great case. That's when people need to leave people alone. She has a great case. If she was to take some of these people to court, a judge is going to have compassion on her. We got to learn, not just use Google search. Go to law school. We got to do better, people. I'm educating you on how not to get sued, knowing you don't have the income. You don't want your livelihood garnished. You don't want your check like that. And I'm being lenient with the cease and desist because I can take it all the way to court. And I'm thinking, should I? But again, I'm a humble person. But when you cross me and lie on me, I take it to court and I win. I do social media. I have, he's high in basketball that's willing to stand behind me 100% because they know me. You don't know me. You don't know my clientele. YouTube does. And that fake attorney keep talking about strike. Do you know who channels was struck? You just making a stop. But I have a high profile player who wants to, because the people know me. But we gotta stop. We gotta make your chat accountable. Because legally, you can go after them. Do your research, people. This is an educational video. I don't have to clear my name, but it's gonna stop. My attorney is telling me to go ahead and pursue, but I know how they are. This person don't have that type of money, but it gotta stop. We gotta use these platforms. Do your reaction. Do your cooking video. And I don't have favorites. I like what I like. Just because you don't like this person don't mean that I can't. And even though certain people did some undermining things to this channel, I still share them out. I like their content, but I didn't disclose where they live, who they were, but I know who dropped down in the chat that day. So when I say do your commentary, do it. Go to cooking. I think I'm through with the legal side of it. I hope I got my point across. I got 15 days and I pray. Show me the next step. Now, if I take this to court, that channel is coming down. And I'm really thinking about it. You can't spread lies on people. There's no alliance. I guess the alliance come from me saying team. I'm located in 4 different places. And I don't know any of you. But don't get mad at me because I share I hope I'm saying it right, the true content, or it's Melissa B content. I'm trying to get these people out here, sharing them so other people can go to their page and subscribe. See, I'm not a jealous person. That's the reason I share. I want to see them grow. I want to see them because they are influenced. Not only does she do commentary on Big Mom Sue, she cooks. She do wine. She go out and travel. Maybe you should start doing that. Stop trying to be number one. That's what's killing your channel. Now I'm finna give you some free advice. If you want your channel to grow, don't try and rage bait, clickbait. Just be you. Get that camera. If you got grandkids, well, they got an age restriction out on the kids. Get that camera. I'm going to the part that's going to help your channel grow. Get your camera. Put your boots on. Put your boots on the ground. I'm sorry. And dance. If you don't know how to dance, that's even better. You can go viral. Take that camera. This is how this lady's channel is growing. Every time you go to Walmart, get that camera out. Sport. I don't care if you don't know the referee from the football. Take clip of sport. Stop lying on people, slandering people's names, your opinion, making assumptions. Take your camera. If you're going to the zoo, film it. If you cook, and bless her heart, she got that camera. I told her she got to learn how to set that camera up so it don't fall. But guess what? On one live alone, baking a cake, over 1,000 views. She didn't have to pay for it. And she didn't mind me sharing this. She did her first live on a football game, over 13,000 views. No copyright strike, none. Because I showed her how to upload the content to keep them from striking sport. Y'all, there is so much content to be made. So you can do dance, the popular thing in social media that are going viral, AI. I told you, if I put some on my page, it's for a reason. Not for an alliance. It's for a reason. I have put up, I think about 2 or 3 AI videos. It's because that's what's happening now. AI. Making images talk. But you got to put on your upload that is AI. And you can get monetized. There's a person on TikTok. That's all they do. And they go from 1,000 followers up into the million. Cooking, inspirational, sport, dance. I'm missing one. There's 6. Let me see. Sport, AI, inspirational. Well, I'll think of it and I'll remind you. This is what's popping on social media. There are also certain words that you cannot say anymore on social media. Look them words up. If you're wondering why your channel is dying in views, and this is going to be important, get your pen and piece of paper. If you have purchased views, our subscribers. Look it up. Y'all, you like Google surgery over there. But she done changed her name so many times. But look it up. It's gonna kill your page. You're dealing with a bot. And that system that YouTube uses that can tell what's authentic and what's not. To stop the bot, you may have to change. I don't want you to change, but you could change your name or your at, your handle, your at sign. Maybe add a number. But that's what's killing your channel. Look it up. Also, what killing your channel, you need to spruce it up. And I love it's Melissa B song. It's fun over here. I love that. She needs to keep that on her channel. I love on Truth Hurts page. And everybody can attest to this. When you hear it's a brand new day, we already know it's about to pop off. These are key things that I love. People are gonna love that. Music draws people in. A lot of people don't like TikTok, but they do allow you to play music. And people are making money playing music. What TikTok is cutting down on is reused content. And a lot of people are wondering why this channel is not receiving strike. It's because I take Big Mom Sue content and I change it with adding pictures, color, and it can show her face as long as you alter that reuse content, they're not going to bother you. But if you're not altering the content, your content is going to be flagged. And most of the time, it don't take but one strike. And that system, not bot, recognizes this page has been flagged. That's going to alert that system. It's called a content ID. The United States copyright system. We got to know the background of how social media works. Meta, Google. They have a system in place. And they're tightened down. You think YouTube want to be sued? No. And to think these people are going to be worried about YouTube beef when they got billions of people. Do you all know how many emails, complaints these people get? And trying to make people ill for woo, they're not going to do it. But when it gets legal, they moving. And it's just, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Y'all so upset that y'all don't know who we are. And it's not that important. I don't know who none of y'all are. And don't care to know. Just from the things you're doing. You fighting against me, and I can help you, which is crazy. And everybody needs a team. Sometimes I hear being solo dolo can cost you. You think if they like to mention B Love, at B Love, B Love's life is out here without an attorney, without a team around her and Brother Nate? No. This lady had her stuff organized. She has people around her helping her. Y'all don't see them, but I bet you she got a team. It's clueless not to have an attorney or help around you that can assist you when lawsuits and copyright strikes happen that you ain't got a Google search and know how to do certain things. We just gotta do better. Y'all are older than me. The lady that I'm helping, I see her as like a big sister or someone. And she reached out to other people to help her with, and they paid her dust. But now her channel is growing. Just from doing that first sport. I think it was Shador, who I have a crush on in my head. Not only did she get the views, it was over 400 people subscribed to her channel. All because she did sport. She don't know nothing about sport. But that one live stream propelled her channel. There are tricks you can do to propel your channel, but I won't share them. Like I say, they're sheep in wool clothing. I will be sending two ladies the 3 letters to use to get that momentum going on their channel. I started to put it on here, but again, they're sheep in wool clothing. I've noticed that if we post something, there it go again. And we're not trying, I'm not, nor do me, baby. No content live. My attorney, my feet and my hands when I'm doing other things. We're not trying to be number one. This was all because a middle-aged lady needed help. And so many of you are trying to be nosy neighbors, going from page to page. Them was baby mama. They say they from Florida. They say they gonna get you, Adrian. The nosy people. The ones that can't hear. Why you talk like that? Why you covering her face? That's when I know they don't know what they're doing. You gotta alter. It's called altering reuse content. That's when this channel don't get striped. We put music in. And this another thing. If you upload a short and they send you a copyright, don't take your video down or your short. Go into YouTube Studio, erase the song. I don't care if you put in the little drummer boy. Don't take your content down. Just change the music. Erase the song and put in another song. That's all you gotta do. You can also, and it's probably, I don't know how much it costs, get permission to play music on YouTube. Use YouTube music selection. When I upload the short, some of them I do, and No Content Live does the majority. I use the music from the short thing. It gives you the opportunity to add songs. Those songs are not going to be copyrighted. If you use CapCut, there's a thing at the bottom that says check for copyright. Check your videos before you upload them. Also, look for free music that you can play on your live. Search bar, free music. And you can play it all day long. That's free to use. Uh, my attorney want me like, don't do it. They know I can go low. And I'm being very calm on this side. Again, I don't want to take nobody to court because they're going to take the channel. Um, just be mindful. Why you mad at me? Ain't that what they used to say? What you picking at me for, Charlie? But also with growing your channel, when you're cooking, you can accidentally drop something. Guess what? Some people search cooking and making mistakes. Boom. There's your content and your title. Oh, yeah, your title. I'm not going to share this. I'm going to share it with the two people that I'm going to send it to. Because I'm going to tell something. I'm going to keep that one. Make notes. No content, make notes. Well, she know when to make notes. But I don't understand it. If I wanted to, even with this channel, I can give it a whole new name and my channel would blow up. I have family members that are on social media doing well. They make money because I teach them the tricks and the trade. Check 10,000, 20,000. And that's where I want to see some of you all go. Get the money. And I do this for my family. They are faceless content creators. One of the person does only AI. Make money. They was able last month purchase a brand new car. Pay for it. That's what I'm saying. You fighting against me, you gonna lose. I have did this for years. So whoever y'all think I am, I'm not. I shared about my parents, so that should tell you about my skin complexion. My body is natural. Again, sometimes I have to take off running. Some of these people, like I said, if that story in Vegas doesn't teach my king and my queen anything, on going too far, y'all need a wake up call this morning. It's not this serious. There are no number one. There are no top head honcho. And I said this. Country Wayne, another person. Awesome content. Over 700 million views. Do y'all see him out here acting like this? Even beloved. Do y'all see her? There's a lady that does paper eat. All her content is made out of paper. And it's good content. If you know how to take stuff like that, do commentary on it. All of her content, she cooks, she eats, but it's all made out of construction paper. Paper eat. I think that's her channel. Blew up on TikTok. But the latest, I'm missing one and I can't think of what it is. Dance, sport, cooking, traveling, AI. I think traveling was the one I was missing. Pull out your camera. And if you, oh yeah, Twitch, streamer. If you have children who stream, play games, make them a channel. Twitch, TikTok. They even do it on this platform. Get that remote in their hand and let them start streaming. So I found the last it was streaming. Thank you. It was streaming, live game. There are some people who stream sport, law and crime. Thank you. There are so many people who love law and crime and content like that. I said if I share it on the channel, it's for a reason. I'm giving y'all clues on how to blow up. But y'all so number one focus, you can't see. Can't see so much. Y'all here lying. But I think I've said and shared everything. This was educational. Again, I don't know you people. Don't care to meet you. But don't lie and defame and mess up my brand. Thank you. My attorney just wrote this down. If I get on here and I'm getting ready to end because I done overstayed my welcome, I'm going to call my attorney Sarah. And Sarah is a content creator. And I'm watching Sarah channel just go up. The views, comments, people laughing. And I look at Sarah and say, and I go to accusing Sarah of A, B, C. Sarah knows it's not true. She quiet. She's not falling for the bait. Sarah sends me that cease-and-desist order. I don't care if a 2-year-old child wrote and I ignore it. And Sarah say, I'm giving you 7 days. And within those 7 days, I keep on. After the 7 days are up, you don't hear a response. You kept on within those days. Sarah is going to win. You can't do it. Beefing is good, but when it costs you, this man is facing life in prison. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? That's what I want to leave y'all with. You wanted to be number one so bad that you're now facing life. You wanted to be popular, but look how popular you're going to be. Look what wanting to be popular, your name is going to be tied to. Y'all, it's not that deep and it's not that serious. And stop body shaming people. Each of us are made different. Even twins are not really identical. Stop body shaming people. I exercise, but because I exercise, does that give me a right to criticize Sarah? It doesn't. People are going off of opinion, assumptions, and the flip floppers from channel to channel to channel. You don't have to create 12 different emails and just drop down in a chat or send people over here to see what's going on. Stay up all night looking at different people's channels. Stop it. You're going to wind up, you're going to wonder what happened? How did I get here? And I guarantee that's what that man is saying. How did I get here? It's because greed that drives to be number one. And it's not that deep nor serious, especially if it's going to cost you your freedom and finance. F and F. Freedom and finance. You can get so driven to be number one that it does exactly what that man does. I cannot get on here and lie on Big Mama Sue. And I can say her name because that's her title, Adrian. I can't lie on that lady. I can't spread stuff that I don't have proof. I don't care about her antics, her movement. and what she does. Unless you have proof of any, especially the stuff with the stop, it's gonna cost you. We gotta stop. Do your commentary. If you don't know that stuff to be true, you better start saying alleged. And some of you all, you can't tell you're nothing. You know, it's like a hard-headed child. You think you know everything, and you don't. Even Tasha K now just started saying, she know to say allegedly. Look, some of these people who report on Portia and different people, allegedly, because you don't have the proof. Y'all can't say this stuff about this lady if you don't have proof. And I see a lot of y'all don't really care for her. But if you don't have proof, I'm telling you, it's gonna cost you your freedom or finance. It's fun when you up there talking on these streams, but you also gotta be accountable. Gotta be accountable, people. How would it feel? How would you feel if somebody just went out and lied, slandered, talked about you, your family? Y'all gonna be ready to knock if you buck. And I'm being real nice. Because I can take it all the way there. And again, I don't have to go to court. I don't have to show my face. They know this. But once that paper hit Google, it's a wrap. And I did it because it's my name, my brand, my character. And it's live. And we just gonna be held accountable. Google has a legal team. For those of you who need them, they have an email. You have that chat. Make use of it. Mass reporting, lying, because another person channel gets in trouble. And let me tell y'all something about reporting Adrian in these terminating channels. You're wasting your time. They're not in her name. So you're reporting Adrian Stevens, and the system is not recognizing. This is the reason I know y'all don't know what you're doing. Y'all reporting her for one channel that was terminated. And the reason they're not doing anything is not in her name. This how clueless I know y'all are. That's when she can get back up there. And I don't care what nobody says she's funny. She can get up there and show the sky for 20 minutes. She is going to get those 1,000 views. And that's the reason I have to give her props. I don't mind praising another person. She's an influence. She's able to get people. Y'all think about it. She's able to get people to watch the cloud or a black screen. Her up there going, her, her ASMR video. And I don't wish bad on her. And a lot of times I pick throwbacks to show her where she was. And she's not an ugly woman. She could really go somewhere. And she loves the attention. So y'all can keep on talking about her. She loves it. Just if you're going to do content, alter it. Make some changes to your short. Make some changes to your video. Make some changes on your live stream. That's the reason I like Be True. Hope I'm saying your name right. I like Money Boy. I like his music. I didn't know that that was his music. You know, I like Nene Lee. Let me throw some other names because they said we're in an alliance. I guess I'm in an alliance with Law and Crime. I guess I'm in an alliance with Nene Lee, Portia, Tasha K. You know, I share their stuff. Am I in an alliance with them? Y'all, wake up. Before you be F and F, freedom gone, financially hurt. It's not that serious. So stop making all these emails. Stop lurking on this channel. Stop lurking on the person I'm helping channel. And do your content. Go on out there and film the grass. That would be amazed at what people watch. Oh, there's another thing. If you chew gum, there's a lady. That's all she does is chew gum. There's another lady. All she does is take paper in her hand with her nail and just go over the paper. Get 30 plus thousand views. If you got pretty feet, film your feet. I'm just helping you. So it's fun over there. Do something with that song. Even some of the music that Truth Hurts plays, I'm not familiar with it because I'm younger. But guess what? I be dancing. But when I hear it's a brand new day, I know it's gonna pop off. These are things that you can do to grow your channel. Don't get mad. Get over there, change your, change your layout. Just spruce it up. Get on, make your video. Introduce yourself again. There are new people out here. Reintroduce yourself and welcome new subscribers. Put it up as on the front on YouTube and YouTube Studio. You can put up a head video. Make that your introduction. Welcome people. Then make you a video. And I told y'all at the end of your live, go in YouTube Studio. On the editor, they have an end screen and I forgot what the other thing called. Put your content so that after they get through watching your live stream, pick the one where it says allow YouTube to choose what video. That's gonna bring that person back to your channel. But if you don't have that at the end of your life, let me look at. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all what it's called. You may have to do. You can't go back and do a bunch of them. But go to YouTube. Can you pull that up for me? Thank you. But it's called end screen. Put your video up. You can pick a video or a short that brings that person back to your channel. But if you don't have that at the end, they're gonna leave and go to what comes up next. But what you want, that subscriber or that viewer, is come back to your content. It's called end screen. You can also put, like Truth can put, it's a brand new day to get people to come back. The Truth, that he's offering editing classes. Go pay him. Get him to make you some fun, which I told the two ladies to contact him. Get him to do it. Spruce it up. Don't get mad at me. Go eat a Snickers or pick up a book. But don't get mad at me. I do this for a living. That's the reason. This channel does good. I knew how to do the short, even though the information was for this lady. I knew how to do it. And look how many of y'all flocked over here. Then start making up lies. Mind the business that pays, especially when it comes to me. You will never know who I am. You can look up IP, BP, C. Ooh, the stuff that I hear. YouTube, can you go look up the weird channel IP address? YouTube, why they not getting strike? YouTube, she got one page. No, they be two pages that was terminated. It was only one. And YouTube sitting there looking like, we in billions. We trying to make money. This lady brings in revenue to Google. She makes money for Google. Have you ever thought about that? That tells me that a lot of you all don't know what you're doing. And as I get off this slide, don't become victim to losing your freedom and finances, trying to be the head honcho. It's not going to happen. It's not that important. Hold your chat accountable because they can be sued too. Y'all love Google. If you don't know legal things when it comes to social media, do your research. Anything you say and do will be held against you. You can't go and private it. You can't go and edit it because it done went out. You can't. And there's so many people who don't take the next step. Maybe because they don't have the finances. Maybe they didn't know. I was reading something. Okay. But I'm serious, y'all. We gotta stop. I don't deal with lies. You know, I have a, fiance, He know I don't like it. As an analyst, I can tell. He knows I don't like it. That's a pet peeve of mine. Don't lie on me. If it was true, I would say I did it, but it's a lie. And I'm saying this to you because I know you listening. Miss Ma'am, I did not strike your channel. I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't have an alliance. I'm not weird. I'm not Dee Dee. I'm not them over there. I have a name, a brand, and I'm going to protect it at all costs. At all costs. I hate when people attack people that they don't know. Especially, you don't know me. And doing all this stuff, F and F. Now, to the people who genuinely support the channel, I've had people to give super chat. I don't need to make money from social media. I think that's one of the, yeah. Oh, that's another one. I'm trying to come up off of Adrian. I don't need to come up off of Adrian. I don't need to come up off of anybody. I'm already up and I'm bragging and I'm being arrogant when I say that. I'm already up. This channel was monetized within months. The only reason that feature came on because we were gonna do a live sharing some information, like the pictures of the baby mom and stuff. But when I find out that people would have to pay for it, I didn't do it. Now, if I wanted to come up, I would have been accepted the YPP AdSense and all that. So stop lying. See, these are things that get you in trouble when you don't know what's going on in the background. You don't know who a person knows with Google. I said this, my home base is California. Where is Google located, people? Go look it up. And I've shared in so many ways. Y'all don't know if I'm Meta. Y'all don't know if I'm Google. Y'all don't know if I'm Twitch, Hitch, Spit. And you make these accusations not knowing who I really am. You don't know it. And you're going to wind up looking bad in the end, thinking you're hurting me and you're hurting yourself because you don't know who I am. I do social media and I'm being attacked and I do social media. I done said hint, hint so many times, but you done let words come out that you can't take back. You can't edit it. You can't private it. You can't do none of that. Even if you watch crime shows, you know what people can do with technology. I don't care if it's deleted. You know, if you erase your phone, it can show that you erase your phone. Y'all, it's 2025. The technology is not like it was before. That's the reason I'm sharing out the kindness of my heart to stop. Use that word allegedly. I'm not going to say it again. For some of you, it's too late. And I showed one person grace. I could have, I like them. And go do your commentary, my kings and queens. But don't lie on people. Don't rage bait. You know, rage bait will get you in trouble. Clickbait titles. And when you reporting, make sure you click the right thing on this channel when you reporting. I want to thank everyone for joining the live. You gotta have tough skin doing social media. There's a person that I'm thinking about uh, taking over this page. I will coach them through it. But you gotta have tough skin. And you gotta know when to do legal things and when not to. And where I am is legally because it's not true. None of it is true. Absolutely none of it. My attorney is right here. She has everything from A to Z. It's not true. And to spread such things, again, if someone did that to your family, attacked them, lied on them, how would you feel? What would you do? What steps would you take? And I'm going to leave that with you all. What would you do? As a matter of fact, what would Jesus do? Jesus said, forgive them 7 times 70. But in this case, and in life, there are judicial systems set up to help people who defame, slander, harass, damage people's credibility. Do you not know what you're doing? When you don't know who I am, who I serve, but because it's an opinion and the Holy Spirit, and I just know what I'm talking about, and it's all lies. I have bigger fish to fry. If I showed my office, I would show y'all the folders, the paper of the social media high profile clients that need my assistance for similar situations. And you think I don't know what I'm doing? You can't go out and say things. I don't care how much NBA young boy had problems with recreational activities because people know he does that. You can't go out and keep saying these things if it's not true. You can't go out and just make up stuff because you can. It's gonna cost you. He gonna cost you your channel. And you can go create up a channel in someone else's name, but because it's me, I'm gonna know it. Nobody never threatened to look her up. Nobody. What government job are we gonna get fired from? Again, especially me. Who gonna fire me? I own this. I put this in the short. It's the reason I know they don't know what they are talking about. I can't fire myself. I'm the only person that can fire. Why? Because she knows. Do me, baby, knows. No content live knows. We don't have to pay for information. We're not risking our job. It's when we sit back sometime and laugh. All of this is assumption. Your opinion. You don't know us. And then you got these people that agree with this stuff. These flip floppers. Put them flip floppers on y'all feet and go to the beach. And let the sand, as my mom say, get betwixt your toes. Because y'all doing too much. All because you don't know us. You don't know our name. And because I shared information with truth. Now we're in an alliance to take her down. Where's the proof? I don't even know where Truth lives. Truth, y'all know I gotta be funny. When me and you met, when we worked together, Truth, it's like we sitting at the table with some coffee and paper. We gonna get her, we gonna get her. When? All of this is her opinion and assumption. All because I shared information that she didn't get that make us an alliance. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. You gotta do better. And Truth probably won't do anything, but Daddy will handle it. I don't like that. It just cringes me that people would go so far to say those things and you never met me a day in your life. You going off of me sharing it ain't even information about her. It's information about Adrian. I'm trying to wake these people up to show them how crazy they sound. Make it make sense. And I hope this live help you all to understand who I am and what I do. I enjoy your content. I'm not trying to be number one. I'm not trying to have a come up or come down, sideways in front off of Adrian. I really want her to wake up. She's older than me. She need a wake up call. All of my commentary in ways is funny. Because I don't want to appear to drag this lady. It's funny. I make it funny. But when it's time for me to be serious, when you're taking advantage of Doomy Baby's family, well, I got serious. And I took the step, and she took the step to get the information to the person that it needed to get to, and it did. So y'all stop assuming. I said one person knew them. Now I hope y'all hear me. One person knows them. And this is to that lady queen. One person. Now, if you don't want to be in trouble, you need to stop lying. I said one person was his family. I have no reason. Let me address this. I'm getting stuff. That's the reason I'm even hesitating. Because I know how social media is. I don't want Truth to get in trouble. I said this. Did y'all not hear me say that? Because I know how y'all are. But I see she can handle it. She can handle y'all. Y'all need to leave people alone. Leave that lady alone. Especially that sensitive part of her is going to backfire. And when that happened to your family, don't be, oh, woo, it's me. You can't do that. Do y'all know the pain this lady experienced? And to take that pain to get a response from her is very low. And again, it says a lot about who you are. And when that day comes knocking on your door, again, don't go, oh, woo, it's me. I have no respect for people who do that. You all are here to do commentary. And then sometimes I wonder, do the person really hear themselves when they talk? This is my last time addressing it. I'm not gonna try and um, vindicate myself any longer. If this live did not show y'all the truth, then let the chip fall where